It's another day here at this housing uh, section in Florida. Um, it's housing for people who were not in a bad place, homeless or SMI, severe mental illness, physical disability, stuff like that. Um, these, I noticed these neighbors around here and what they do, and then they're like, this guy comes out of his fucking apartment every morning, runs upstairs to the guy up there. Like, the guy's got a wife, he's got a girl that he lives with. They've been living together, I guess, so long, he's just like, now he's buddy buddy with the guy upstairs. And I catch this, I catch him barely, like, coming on my, running on my ring camera on the front door. It's not like I really care. I'm just like, so I have my Wi-Fi on. My camera picks him up. As soon as I turn my Wi-Fi on, as soon as I get up in the morning, um, as soon as I get up, the noises start. This is like, this goes into mental illness, paranoia, um, government conspiracy type thing, like to keep you trapped. You know what I'm saying? Keep you trapped in their housing section. Keep you stuck. There's another couple here. This guy was a drunk for years. He was a homeless drunk. He probably weighed like 140 pounds. I was at the group home with this guy before we got housing. He was downtown. I was a little further, more uptown in St. Petersburg over here. This guy comes in here. They shut down the downtown facility where he's at. This guy comes over here. He's like all drunk and been falling down. And so, like, years later, I stopped drinking, whatever. I stopped drinking alcohol. I stopped messing around. I get serious. Well, so does everybody else. Everybody else at the same fucking time decided to follow along with the. It's just weird stuff, man. I noticed the weirdest, strangest stuff while living here. You know, this guy this guy was a drug for a year. He looks like there's teenagers, like 16-year-old kids that are bigger than this guy. Now he's got this ego, this inflated entitlement, and he's got this girl who just follows him around. She gives him the keys to her car. She comes over here all the time. She like practically lives over here. I'm like, yeah, but there's rules to that. Like you can't have a live-in roommate. Like it's not. That's the staff management property that works here. They say absolute. They care less. They give a fuck less, man. She comes over here, parks her car. One of their cars they got rid of, I guess, because it was in bad shape. It was a lemon. She gave him the keys to the lemon. It it breaks down. I guess it's done. It's totaled. So they use it for what, $1,500 or something to go to a new car lot, a trade in. We go to the trade in lot. They go to the trade in lot. Whatever. Whatever. Brand new car. They come back with a brand new. He's he's driving this. This guy's got a DUI. Years ago, he's got a DUI. I guess he paid the. It's like where these people are just like, and then they're still fucking stuck here in Section 8. They're not doing anything for their lives. They're using each other. They're banging each other. Whatever they're doing behind, in privacy. I don't know. Maybe this story doesn't make sense to some people. It's just a recording. I don't. I'm really not that interested in these people or anything. They're just annoying, and it's almost like they want you to know. It's like they want you to know what they're doing, but at the same time they don't. It's like the battle between consciousness and subconsciousness or something, you know. And I'm just like, I try to just mind my own business. I mean, I see this guy yesterday going to throw my garbage out to the dumpster. I come back. This one guy that lives on top of me, he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, Ian," or whatever. And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? About what?" I started asking him a couple of questions, this and that. And I'm like, "Yeah," I'm like, "That dude's like a waste of time. Like he's a fucking asshole, man. Like I don't understand why you guys are friends with this guy. It's like I wouldn't say anything to the guy. If I said anything to the guy, honestly, I'd be like, "Why aren't you married? You guys have been seeing this guy's been with this girl for like 3 years now, hanging around this housing joint. There's nothing here, man. There's no pool. It's in the middle of St. Petersburg, Florida, where it's not like the best street to be on. It's not like, yay, I'm over here. I'm over in, housing over here. And, like, it's just crazy, man. It's all like a big conspiracy against you, to keep you stuck, to keep you hurting, to keep you emotionally hurting, you know, physically barely able, strong enough to like do certain just small stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't just apply to like people who live on government housing or anything like that. Like ex prisoners, ex convicts, people with mental health problems, or physical problems. It's not just these people. It's like it's everybody in everybody's life. I know this is kind of woke. It's kind of like a woke statement thing, um, which it is. But I mean, I try to look at it like it's just it's paranoia. It's like paranoia. They look at me. Hasn't this guy hasn't said shit to me in like months. I haven't said shit. The last time I said something to this guy, he was going up the stairs with his girlfriend, and he had a bag of food that they had gotten from a takeout, order out, or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, what'd you get, Chinese?" And he's like, "Oh no, Greek." And I'm like, "Oh wow, you're leveling up, man, coming up, right? You know, from Chinese to Greek, right? Like, wow, you're doing good." It was supposed to be a compliment. This guy takes it as, uh, you know, a threat. Like I was. It wasn't a compliment. I was coming off like a douchebag. Coming off hard at him. So he's like, oh well, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you approve. I'm like, it's like you can't even say anything to these people. As soon as you say something, they take it negatively, and you're the one badgering, you're the one harassing. It's like, what do you do? I mean, all these guys that don't have women in their lives, I guess they're fucking gay. Like, or they're just they enjoy being single or something. So one guy, a couple of guys are out here could get girlfriends, but all the other guys who don't have them, it makes you wonder, man. Like, I've never lived in an apartment for so long. I guess it's like they know. It's like they know what I'm thinking next. It's crazy. Like the as soon as I say something, as soon as I get up, as soon as I go to the kitchen or something, the guy on top of me, he'll start moving around. He'll start and like he walks like buffalo herd of stampede. It's like an elephant. Boom, boom, boom. And then you hear him dropping stuff on the floor. He'll be dropping stuff all the time. So that's I mean, it's like it's insanity. It's like it's crazy, man. I feel like all the time people are invading my privacy. Like they're somehow getting into my head. Like into my. It's like they can see like through my eyes. It's really strange. I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of medical scientific data that somebody's researched. You know, but the more you sit around these places, like the more you just get more belief that this is all just like some kind of world built around you. It's just some strange design that you wake up to every morning and like I don't know. I wish I had real answers. I just decided to do a recording because I'm like, maybe this will help. I mean, I don't know why the people, the staff, the management, the property management that work here don't do anything about the guests. These guys, this guy's girlfriend, this other girl's boyfriend. Like, I don't see him as much in the past couple of weeks. This guy's girlfriend, literally. I mean, that's okay. You're in love and everything, and that's great. Whatever. I understand. This girl's been coming over here for 3 years almost now, and they have literally done nothing different. Like in 3 years, you're pregnant, you're engaged, married, and you're putting a down payment on a 2 bedroom condo or apartment or something. And then the other day I figure out, yeah, she's got her own house. She's got a house somewhere. She's got a fucking house. You got a house somewhere? What? She comes over here because it's convenient to her work. It's conveniently located to her work. That's not an excuse. If you love somebody, there's no excuses for the time that you share together. The excuse is that she comes over here because the electric's paid, the water is paid, the utilities paid, so she can come over here and live in Bachelor Pad City in Slumber Town, and she doesn't have to pay her electric, water, or anything over at her house. So she just comes over here to housing where this guy stays. Who's He has absolutely nothing going on for his life. I guess he works somewhere. It's a dead end job somewhere, and you live on housing. How many how many women in this world, honestly, would be like, yay, my boyfriend lives on housing, and she gave him keys to a car so he could get to work? There's something I don't. That's not typical. Like, that doesn't happen a lot. It's not gonna happen for me. I know that. There's no women out there that'd be like, oh, good, I can go raise a grown adult baby. Like, I can go put keys into his hand, and he can drive my car to work. And if he gets in an accident, well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to deal with that. I guess I'll have to put him on my insurance. I mean, somebody tell me what's going on in this place. It's just, it makes you just fucking hate shit, man. It makes you just hate your situation. You're like, I mean, at this point, if I wanted to go back to work, it's like I gotta ride a bus at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get back till 6 o'clock. I only make $100 or something a day in construction in Florida because you're a convicted felon. So they just want to reconvict you somehow and reincarcerate. That's all just a big setup. I mean, people know that. People have known that for years. So you sit at home, you go out when you need to go out, you take care of your, groceries and stuff. Like, so, like, whatever happens around you with other people or, other events and stuff, it's just a whole nother fantasy world, man. And they're just making this shit up. And it's like completely unrealistic, you know. Because the reality is, for me, it's like I'm stuck here. I mean, if I could make $100,000, work my ass off for $100,000, yeah, it'd be worth it. $100,000 in cash, just work your ass off, and that's not gonna happen. It's like, what, the reality is you're doing a fucking life sentence outside of prison, and you're not convicted. That's what the reality is. You're not like driving around town on a Friday night, fucking drinking, and not getting pulled over. So all those times are over, man. I mean, those good days are over for me. And now, it's like now I've been doing good. I'm straight. I'm on the narrow. I'm on the straight and narrow. These fucking people, they're like doing the same thing. Like, maybe they smoke weed like here or there or something. Like, there's no alcohol. I'm just like, what? So why? So I changed my life. Why does that mean that you have to change yours? It's like I feel like I'm just being copied, and mimicked, and like everything I do is just a reflection of um, my choices. So it's it kind of drives you fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It kind of drives you a little nutty, man. It's like I have no authenticity. I have nothing individual of mine. Everything seems like they know. It's like you go outside. It's like within seconds, somebody's either outside with you, somebody's watching you, or you know, sometimes it's a ghost town, which is great. It's kind of it's kind of eerie too. And then it's like there's nobody, there's nothing there. It's not like somebody just like comes walking past you or something. Like it's they're watching you from the second floor, or um the guy comes in from like the parking lot just randomly. Any time of the day, I could just about to. They just come walking in the parking lot, him and his girlfriend, just so I have to see him one more time. Like here comes the parade. Of the people who are so great. It's like look at us. Here we come. Out of the whole fucking day, I choose the time to walk out of the apartment when here they come. I don't know. That's interesting to me too, man. I was thinking maybe just start like a small gallery of some of these. Maybe people watch them, and they're just like, I feel bad or something for you. I don't care if you feel bad for me. I don't want money. I'm trying to maybe connect with people. Maybe these people feel the same way. I don't know. So, that's 20 minutes of some kind of interesting conversation about some kind of conscious reality, man. I mean, if this is what they call reality, it's estranged. It's an estranged one. Well, I'll check back in. Maybe I'll post this thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?